Alright, YouTube, here's my review on the P-51 Mustang. It's the part of the Ultra Micro series by Parkzone. Um, I keep all my plans from Parkzone in the box because they do such a good job in packaging it that it's awesome to carry. So, my first impression of this plane was it's got really realistic foam, and this foam is actually very durable. I have crashed this plane so many times. I'm guessing at least 20 times within the first time I've flown it, because I never flew a 4-channel plane before, and so this is my first 4-channel. So I definitely recommend this for beginner flyers, or beginner 4-channel flyers. Definitely not if you have never flown an RC plane before. You will not have fun with this plane if you don't get it. If you're a fast learner, you might get it. I learned pretty fast, and yeah. So it only weighs around 31 ounces or grams. I don't remember the exact whatever, but one problem I've had with this plane is on crash landing. This isn't Parkzone's fault. This is more my fault. I think I damaged something so that every time I'd take it off, it would just dive into the ground. I fixed it. I added some a weight right there, so now it'll take off. It'll stay up, and I trimmed up the elevator. The plane comes with removable landing gear. I took it off because I'm landing in grass, and I only put it on if I'm taking off pavement and stuff, but I don't do that much. You can see where the landing gear goes in. Those things have a tendency to rip off if you have the landing gear on and you hit the grass. So all you need is a little bit of super glue. Make sure it doesn't burn through the foam, because that would be bad. One downside to this plane is the tip of the propeller. It's a cheap foam, and it cracks off really easily. I actually have to re-glue this one on, and that's a pain in the butt. So I might just buy a whole new prop, and that would fix it. But I'm gonna give it a little bit more time on this. The engine, it has a tendency to wiggle around if you nosedive too much, so try not to do that. To get into all the internal parts, you just cut through that decal. I'd use an X-Acto knife, so you preserve the decal. Then you just pop it off. Let's see what else about this plane. The maneuvers it's got, it's okay. It's not like the Sukhoi where you can just keep spinning and spinning and spinning. I can do about 3 before I have to gain more altitude. Loops, you can do as many as you want, really, if you've got enough speed. I haven't taken this plane up too high, but I think it will get up really high if I do try. As you can see, from nose diving, I've pushed it in a little bit. If realistically, with all of Parkzone's planes, you can replace pretty much any part. You can blow up the fuselage, and as long as all the internal parts are fine, you can just order a new fuselage for about like $14. So keeps you flying. And they also sell wings with servos and without, and they've got the whole rudder set up, or the whole tail. You can buy that too. Oh, one more key feature is they've got the wheel attached to the rudder, so you can steer around, and that's really fun. If you just want to taxi around for a little bit before you fly, show off your plane to onlookers. And yeah, every time I go fly this, and if there's someone there, they'll ask me, "Whoa, what is that?" And yeah, everyone seems to like it. So overall, this plane is very good for 4-channel beginners, and even for an expert, it would be fun to fly. For an expert, though, if you're looking for more spins and stuff, I'd go with the Sukhoi. The new one, not the older one. The new one's got close to a brushless motor. It's really fast, but it's not brushless. So that's my review on the P-51 Mustang by Parkzone.